What if you realized too late that time is your greatest treasure? This is the story of a boy who had it all until he lost everything.
In a peaceful village nestled among green hills, there lived a young boy named Arjun. He was known for his sharp mind, often praised by his teachers and peers for his brilliance. Arjun had the potential to achieve greatness, but there was one problem. He never used his time wisely. His days were spent playing games on his phone, hanging out with friends, and indulging in endless distractions. His parents tried to guide him, telling him that time was precious, but Arjun, being young and carefree, couldn't understand the true value of time. I have plenty of time, he thought. I'll do everything tomorrow. For now, let me just enjoy life. But as the months passed, something changed. The day his school's annual exam results were announced, Arjun's heart sank. His grades were far below what he had hoped for, and far worse than anyone expected. His teachers, once full of praise, now looked at him with disappointment. Even his friends started to drift away, sensing his lack of dedication. At home, his parents held up his report card with sad eyes. Arjun felt a surge of anger toward himself, but more than that, he felt lost. He didn't know how to break free from his habit of wasting time. That evening, feeling defeated, Arjun went to see his grandfather. His grandfather was the village's wisest elder, known for his profound stories and advice. Arjun poured out his heart, asking, "Grandpa, why did I fail despite being a good student? What went wrong?" His grandfather listened patiently before answering with a gentle smile. "Arjun, the issue isn't that you're not a good student. The real problem is that you've been taking time for granted. Time is the most valuable thing we have. When used wisely, it can lead you to success. But if you waste it, it can pull you into failure." Confused, Arjun asked, "But Grandpa, we always have time, don't we?" "It's always there, isn't it?" Grandpa's face grew serious and he replied, "Time is like the flowing river. Once the water passes, it can never return. Let me tell you a story." Grandpa began, "A long time ago, there was a mighty king named Vikram. He was powerful, wealthy, and lived in magnificent palaces. He had everything a person could wish for, except one thing: he wasted time. Every day, the king would delay important matters, telling himself, 'I'll do it tomorrow.' Instead, he would spend his time indulging in luxury, avoiding his responsibilities. One day, a wise sage visited the king and warned him, 'Your Majesty, you have everything, but you're squandering your most precious treasure, time. If you continue like this, one day you will deeply regret it.' The king laughed and dismissed the sage. 'I have plenty of time. I can do anything I want, whenever I want.' Years passed, and King Vikram grew old. His health failed him, and his kingdom crumbled. His once powerful army was defeated, and his people lost faith in him. Desperate, the king searched for the sage, hoping to seek his wisdom, but the sage was gone, and by then, it was too late. All his wealth, power, and influence couldn't save him. The king realized too late that time was the true treasure, something he could never reclaim. Arjun was silent, reflecting on the story. For the first time, he understood the weight of his grandfather's words. Time was not endless, it was precious, fleeting. He looked at his grandfather with a new sense of purpose and asked, "Grandpa, can I still change my life by using my time wisely?" Grandpa smiled warmly and said, "Of course, Arjun. The wheel of time never stops turning. If you start using your time wisely from this moment on, there is nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams. But remember, don't procrastinate. Use today to shape your tomorrow." Arjun's resolve strengthened that very moment. He made a vow to himself, no more wasting time. From then on, he created a routine, prioritizing his studies and cutting out distractions. He woke up early, focused on his goals, and put effort into everything he did. Over time, his efforts paid off. In the next exams, Arjun not only improved, but topped his class. His discipline and hard work transformed him into a successful businessman, known for his dedication and wisdom. Arjun became an inspiration to everyone in his village. He had learned the secret to success. That time, when used wisely, is the key to a fulfilling and prosperous life.